that you did not almost die, okay? But now, since you want to be like this, let's be like this. Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendeecees had in front of me, okay? All of that, you at the music video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up, I was very uncomfortable with it. And if we gonna...
Diva is hinting that Tamar Braxton lost some teeth after a threesome with Mendeecees and his friend. So you guys remember back in August when Tamar basically said she woke up in a pool of blood and noticed some of her teeth were missing. A lot of people immediately started pointing fingers at Funky Diva. Tamar never came out to defend him, of course, which naturally made him feel some type of way. He was like, hey, I had nothing to do with my teeth getting knocked out and she's not sticking up for me at all. Fast forward a few days and Tamar did an interview or podcast with L'Oreal and she was throwing some subtle shade Funky Diva's way.
I know is that I went to a friend's birthday party. I gave a friend a birthday party.
I threw a friend a birthday party. Yeah. Funky Diva did not like the subtle shade Tamar was throwing his way. So he hopped on his YouTube channel and went off. He basically said Tamar Braxton was sitting on Mendeecees, making out with Mendeecees, and all kinds of wild stuff. Tamar, of course, fired back, saying her relationship with Mendeecees isn't anything like that.
That you did not almost die, okay? But now, since you want to be like this, let's be like this. Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendeecees had in front of me, okay? All of that, you at the music video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up, I was very uncomfortable with it. And if we gonna tell it, let's tell it all. So since you were throwing a party for a friend's birthday party, do y'all want to know why I did not get out the car and go upstairs with Tamar when we got back to her house? Because after her and Mendeecees got through kissing in the back of that goddamn car, I figured they wanted to be up there privately. That is why when we got dropped off at Tamar's house, I did not go upstairs. I got in my damn car and went home because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all ass was kissing, okay? And the shit made me damn uncomfortable, okay? Now, if anybody know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth, it's Mendeecees and his best friend, because they was the ones who went upstairs with you. Now, I don't know whether they was fucking your ass from the back and ran your head through the headboard or what, okay? But if anybody need to be investigated on what happened to you in your damn teeth, it need to be Mendeecees and his friend, because that's who went upstairs with you.
Now, if Tamar is really sleeping around with Mendeecees and his friend, something is seriously off. And clearly she loves drama, because nobody was even talking about the Tamar situation anymore. Then she goes on L'Oreal's podcast, brings it up, or gets asked about it, and throws a little shade at Funky Diva. That's when he just aired everything out. Funky Diva is facing backlash because people are like, hey, Tamar was once your friend, and now you're spilling all her business. But even with the heat, a lot of people are on his side. They feel like Tamar is always caught up in drama, and there's always something going on with her. So many fans support Funky Diva for speaking up and telling the truth. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe Funky Diva when he implies Mendeecees and his friend had something to do with Tamar allegedly losing teeth? Drop your opinions down in the comments below. I want to know what you think.
Obviously mad tardy to the party because I didn't even know that Tamar and Mendeecees was a thing, but that's not even important now, okay? Because her former friend said that Tamar need to go ask Mendeecees and his best friend why her teeth was missing.
Anybody know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth? It's Mendeecees and his best friend, because they was the ones who went upstairs with you.
Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but a few weeks back, Tamar Braxton reported that she woke up in a pool of blood and her teeth were missing, and she had no idea what happened to her. She was unconscious and woke up like that. People were speculating a whole bunch of different things, but I don't think anybody was speculating that Mendeecees might know. Now, I obviously missed a few chapters in this story because I thought Mendeecees and Yandy were still together. And maybe they are, I don't know. Now I gotta go look it up. But according to her friend, they've been on that type of timing. And so much so that it made him uncomfortable.
Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendeecees had in front of me, okay? All of that, you at the music video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up, I was very uncomfortable with it. And if we gonna tell it, let's tell it all. So since you were throwing a party for a friend's birthday party, do y'all want to know why I did not get out the car and go upstairs with Tamar when we got back to her house? Because after her and Mendeecees got through kissing in the back of that goddamn car, I figured they wanted to be up there privately.
It's just way too much going on, for real. I can't even keep up. And I just want to know when somebody's going to tell us the truth about Tamar's teeth.
Come here. The tea is piping hot. Oh my goodness. I feel like the tea this week is insane with celebrities. Now, this rumor I've heard about, alleged, it's all alleged, right? But I saw a clip from Funky Dinvea talking about Tamar. Funky Dinvea and Tamar were friends. I believe at this point they fallen out. They had to have fallen out because the tea that Funky Dinvea spilled, I wouldn't imagine they're not friends anymore. But in this video, Funky Dinvea is saying that the reason why Funky Dinvea and Tamar stopped hanging out is because, I don't know if you guys remember, Tamar had a video shoot, like a steamy video shoot where Mendeecees was like the leading man in the video shoot. Funky Dinvea is saying that he was uncomfortable because during the video shoot, Tamar was sitting on Mendeecees in her booty shorts and it was making Funky Dinvea uncomfortable. But also, when they would be going out to like restaurants, Mendeecees would be meeting up with them at like restaurants. Mind you, Mendeecees is a married or unmarried, long-term relationship man with Yandy. Very public. This where it gets really, I don't even know what to call it. I don't know if y'all remember, Tamar had like an accident like a couple months ago where she woke up in a pool of blood and was like missing teeth. It seemed extremely traumatic. Like that actually scared the shit out of me. Funky Dinvea is saying that, and Tamar said it in her video where she did an interview, she threw a birthday party for a friend. Funky Dinvea says that the reason why he didn't get out the car and go into the birthday party with Tamar is because she was making out with Mendeecees. Allegedly, according to Funky Dinvea, Tamar was making out with Mendeecees in the backseat of the car that they were sitting in. So Funky Dinvea said, I felt like they wanted to go upstairs and be alone in private, so I got my car, and Funky Dinvea didn't go upstairs. Funky Dinvea also says that anybody needs to be investigated in what happened to Tamar that night where she woke up in a pool of blood and had missing teeth. It needs to be Mendeecees and his friend because they're the ones who went upstairs with Tamar. Oh, wow. Yeah, what the fuck? I have heard rumors that Tamar and Mendeecees were a thing. Mendeecees cheating, that would not be surprising. We've heard that for years, and honestly, in my opinion, allegedly, I feel like him and Yandy just have like an open thing going on. She wanted to save face, and after a while, they both said, fuck it. Like, we're done saving the face, BS. But him and Tamar, now that, I didn't see coming. This is all it's getting weird.
The $1 million question is, do we think Tamar is lying or is Tamar telling the truth? If you're new here, my name is Jasmine Brand. I run a popular entertainment platform called The Jasmine Brand where we cover celebrity news and pop culture. Last night, Funky Dinvea got on live and said a number of things, but one of the more interesting things he discussed is his fallout with Tamar. And while discussing that, he claims that a reason that he was uncomfortable being around Tamar is because Tamar was messing around with Mendeecees. Yes, Yandy's Mendeecees. Here's the clip.
If you want to be like this, let's be like this. Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendeecees had in front of me, okay? All of that, you at the music video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up, I was very uncomfortable with it. And if we gonna tell it, let's tell it all.
Meanwhile, before Funky Dinvea got on live last night, L'Oreal from The Morning Hustle released an interview with Tamar. And in that interview, Tamar addresses rumors about her and Mendeecees. So that conversation happened before Funky Dinvea got on live. But here's Tamar's comments about Mendeecees.
Yeah.
So they started putting you two together. Do you and Mendeecees have like anything beyond this film? Or?
No, to be honest, I barely even know him.
Okay.
To be honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not like, we're cool, but he's not like my homie. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's not like that. And he just got casted in a film, and here we are.
So the question is, do we believe Funky Dinvea, or do we believe Tamar? Lastly, one thing I'd like to point out is maybe Yandy and